Hi, I'm Dave Marinoff, Product Manager for Canon. What I want to talk to you about today is our brand new line of manual downriggers. Now the model that I have here is the Unitrol 10. A couple of the key features about this is number one, the retrieve rate is incredibly fast and efficient. This has a 2-to-1 retrieve rate, which means every time I crank the handle, I'm retrieving 2 feet of cable. Now for anyone who's ever fished with a downrigger, especially a manual downrigger, knows that when you get a strike, it's incredibly important to get your cable and your weight out of the water as quickly as possible so that it doesn't interfere with your fishing line. So with the Unitrol 10s, all I have to do is turn the crank handle. Every time I turn it, it retrieves 2 feet of line, gets the weight and the cable out of the water as quickly as possible. The next thing I want to talk to you about is our deploy mechanism. We have a one-hand clutch deploy mechanism. This means that I can drop the weight down to an exact depth, be very accurate, and still only use one hand. So I can be controlling my tackle with my other hand. So if I have my tackle in my left, I can just back off on the clutch a little bit and slowly drop my weight down to an exact depth. I'm looking at my fish finder, I'm seeing exactly where the fish are suspended, and with one hand I can drop my weight down exactly to that depth, really target those suspended fish. A couple of the other key features I want to talk about are number one, we have an ergonomic crank handle, very true to the hand, doesn't slip, very comfortable to hold. We also have dual axis rod holders. This means that I can adjust the rod holder both front to back as well as side to side. So it really allows me to dial in where my fishing line is relative to my downrigger cable, help avoid tangles. The Unitrol 10 also comes with a 360-degree swivel base. So now I can turn my downrigger 360 degrees, really allow me to optimize my spread and cover as much water as possible and still avoid tangles. A couple of the other key features are we have a 360-degree swivel boom end. It helps avoid the line from jumping off the cables. We also have a universal mounting base. So now we use the same mounting base on our manual downriggers that we use on our electric downriggers. Now what this means is I know a lot of people carry a spare manual downrigger on their boat just in case something does happen with their electric, if they get a tangle in their cable or something like that. They can just take their electric off, slide a manual on and keep fishing for the day. They don't have to change out mounting bases. Everything uses the same base. And then the last thing I want to point out to you on this is just how small and lightweight our manual downriggers are now. We've been seeing a trend of smaller boats going out and using downriggers. People are setting up their boats for fishing for multiple species. So now you can add a downrigger to your boat and you don't take up a lot of space on the gunnel. It's a very small footprint, lightweight piece of equipment. So all we have to do is simply slide it out of the mounting base and you can see how small and lightweight this is. And then when we're done, all we have to do is slide it back in. And it's that easy. So these are our new manual downriggers. We're very excited about these. A lot of great features built into these. For more details, you can check them out at canondownriggers.com. Thanks.